Hello, this is your girl, Miss Monet. How y'all doing today? We all know that today is October 1st, which is always Domestic Violence Awareness Month, which is, represented with the color purple. I am on here, and I want to start because we have a lot of domestic violence going on in this world, and there's a lot of women or men that don't know how to go around it or get out of it, and don't ever let no one say, why don't you just leave? Because it's never that easy to leave, and you always have to plan. I myself, I am a domestic violence survivor. Um, my abuser, my abusers have been the father of my kids. Um, One worse than the other because we live together. But I am here and I'm going to start my story. I am going to channel in on every Thursday. Hopefully, you guys channel in with me, and let's grow together. Let's be positive together. Let's get out of this together. Because years later, our daughter is 4, and mentally, I'm still battling. I still have marks on my forehead. I still battle with migraines. I still, battle with opening up and dating and stuff like that. So it takes a while, a little bit longer for others, but eventually we'll all get there together. So I will start off with my story. I am, I met him when I was underage, and of course he was legal. Uh, and I turned around and re met him. I think I had to be about 24, 20, 23, 24 around that time. Um, you see signs, but you really don't know. So of course he came off romantic. He was genuine. When I chose to cut him off, to block him, to walk away, he would pop up at the door with roses, with chocolate and stuff like that. And me being blinded, I overlooked that. That was my first mistake, very first mistake. It got to the point to where we were arguing, and yeah, I'm trying not to tear up. This my story. This my testimony. And if I knew then what I know now, it wouldn't even got that far. But uh, it was one night we was going to McDonald's, y'all, and we was arguing. So I just kind of pulled over, and I chose to get out the car and to try and diffuse the situation and just calm down, because it wasn't worth just going back and forth, because all I was gonna do is cause more issues. So he got mad because I got out the car, and y'all, he came and put me in a headlock, like this, and forced me back in the car. So I drove back to my people's house so he can leave, and we tussled in the cul-de-sac, and he choked me till I blacked out. That was the first sign. I tried to walk away. I tried to walk away, y'all. He decided to come and knock on my door. I was staying with my people at the time, and he had chose to come and tell my aunt that he was in love with me. He wanted to make it work with me and all this other stuff. This is why family don't need to be in the midst of your issues, I'm telling y'all. So I ended up pregnant. I did not want a baby with him. That baby did not make it. I ended up pregnant again a couple of months later, and I didn't want it, y'all. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. And because the abuse was already starting to form, more and more, and I did not want to bring a baby into that. But with my grandmother, she was always like, we made these babies, we gonna have these babies, y'all. So I had my daughter. She's 4 years old. In the midst of the pregnancy, I got jumped, I got beat, I got choked till I blacked out, I got punched in my head, I got a box cutter stuck in my neck, I got raped with my daughter in my arms. When I tried to walk away on numerous occasions, I called the police. They came. I got my incident numbers about 10 times. They would not remove him. They would not do anything. Nothing at all. So I just told the cop, like, you're not gonna do nothing till I'm here dead. Like, something gotta give. So I tried to walk away again, y'all. My daughter was like 2-3 months old, and he chose to try and he held my daughter like this, y'all, and he tried to throw her over the balcony. He told me that if I walked out that door, he was gonna drop my child. And I dashed alcohol on his ass, and I told him that if he dropped my child, I was gonna light him on fire. Cops came, and I told the same thing to the cops. When it comes to my kids, I do not play nothing. I don't play about nothing with my kids. So I knew then I had to strategize. I had to plan. I had to get an exit. I had to remove my oldest daughter from the situation because he choked me. My infant at the time, she crawled to me and laid on me crying. My oldest she went to pull out a knife to defend me, and that wasn't okay. That was not okay to do in front of my kids, and it wasn't okay for him to put his hands on me the way that he did. So I'm gonna end it right there because I'm getting emotional. I will continue next Thursday. All my domestic violence survivors, y'all are beautiful. Y'all are wonderful. Y'all are wonderfully made. It wasn't your time. It's still not your time. Keep healing. Keep moving. Keep building. Keep being positive. And don't ever go back to that. Recognize your red flags ahead of time and keep going. It's okay to walk away.